Drown in the stars. Drown in the stars. Drown in the stars.
How about that? Oh, wow. There we go. It changed the source. Hello, everybody. GG to Eclipse on first and Big Mama on second. Good to see you both and so early. And hello, my love. How's everyone been doing? I know it's been, Jesus, 2 weeks since I've been live. Ugh. Missing a stream is a little bit different now. Oof. I should have noticed that the sound bar wasn't changing at all. My bad. It's not the first time, probably won't be the last time that it does that to me. Need to try to remember to check that. Yeah, how's the last score of days been to everybody? Or is that 20? I can never remember. How's the last 2 weeks? It's been a little crazy at work. This week's been a little bit better. Next week for me, I know is going to be a little bit worse. At least Wednesday, we've got 2 large orders first thing in the morning. When I typically only have 1 driver, so, I mean, they're not the same time. Timing's good, it's just a lot to make. Meh, last week. Yeah. Yeah, last week was pretty busy. Pretty busy for me, and I had a lot of call outs. So I'm kind of running on a skeleton crew in the mornings. They're still not giving me that like early afternoon driver, at least. I don't necessarily need an insider, just an early afternoon driver. Sometimes a third person there, or a third driver, is really what makes and breaks some of the busy days, in my opinion. Especially if it's one of those days that's just gonna stay busy. Like, you may not need all 3 on the road constantly, but you can still make sure that prep's being done for the day, or send a driver to another store to get something we're missing, or to the bank if we need to get like 1s and 5s. I mean, I've been that person a long time ago. No, I guess I really haven't. Not when it comes to work. I've never been that way really with work. I've always been like try to keep moving and get things done. I mean, there's things I may avoid. Like at Pizza Hut, I would try to avoid the dishes just because of the sheer amount of it. However, I would avoid it because I was the main one of the main ones doing it. There was like 3 or 4 out of the like 15 or so drivers that were good on getting it done, but I was also a closing driver for quite a while there. Me and another guy were the 2 main closing drivers for many months there, and we had to. At the end of the night, you gotta wash everything, so... At least it was nice when there was, there's not room for 2 people to work on it, so sometimes we'd switch out, sometimes one would take it all for clothes and the other does the other things. It's nice when there's, when it was a truck night, one could start working on truck immediately, and once it got there, and then the other one would, do dishes, and then once they were done, help with truck. Then here I am, just taking care of the truck by myself. Now I guess I don't have to work quite as hard and take more time with the truck, which then would allow other people to help, but I kind of like just taking care of it. Like my boss redid our walk-in when he got there, added some more shelf carts, reorganized everything, and I'm just following the way he has it organized, basically. But now that that plan's in place and it's not just chaos, makes it real easy just to take care of everything. And one of these days, I'm gonna get a picture of the walk-in before the truck gets there, after it's delivered everything, and after it's put away, so you can see the difference. So it will go from being really empty to really full to... You can still have walking room, but it's full but organized. We finally got new cameras installed at work, so we went from 4 kind of meh cameras to 10 really good quality ones, and we finally have some outside. Including one on our back door. And that has, the back door actually has its own monitor installed next to it that's always on that camera. So at any time we can just glance up and see who's at the back door. Olives have been taken off the menu? What? Wait, which pizza place is this? Is this one of ours, or is this something of y'all's? Domino's. It's Domino's that's over there. And here we are with green olives and black olives on the menu, but we don't carry green olives, and they can't take it off for some reason. Okay, to be fair, Domino's, I wouldn't say is known for their Supreme or whatever they call it. Those names are actually copyrighted. Pizza Hut has the Supreme. Papa John's has the Works. It's basically the same thing. That's the one with all the veggies and then some of the meats. Maybe? Are they just not as popular there? I mean, but even then, like, we carry anchovies. Like, we may go through a small can of anchovies every 2 weeks. Maybe sometimes it feels like a month. Maybe they're better at taking things off the menu when they're out of them. And that's the dumb thing, like, we can stop people ordering wings if we're out of wings, but we still can't take green olives off the menu when we don't carry them. I'm kind of thinking, can we just carry them, maybe? Just have them? Like, olives stay good for quite a while. We could have 1 case of it. That 1 case would last a year. And we would never have to worry about if people order green olives. Like, it's not on any of our default pizzas. You have to add that. Anyways. Yeah, we're not here just to talk pizza, are we? We can talk and do things. So, let's switch over. Oh. Bonked?
Slipcore just resubscribed for 24 months. Hi.
Oh my god. The first 2 year. Nice. Thank you, Slip. You're a real creep. You know that? Slipcore is the goat. I do believe you're the first creeper. Which, I can't remember. Oh crap, I don't remember how, much I have. Like, do I need to start worrying about this now? Yes, and I'm worrying about it now of all times. Yep. Hi, have you met me? Oh, and they moved it. I've got the 3-year unlocked now, so I need to set that up. I only have the 2.5 year, or that one set at least, so we're good. I've got to add that one, but I'm good for 6 months. Well, welcome in, Slip. How's it going? You're back to mining again. And we'll check out current progress. And I'm not sure which side I want to start working on.
Diddy just resubscribed for 21 months. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once, unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of, long before I knew. Ooh, someone warm like you would make my dreams come true.
I love you, baby, and thank you. And now I have that song stuck in my head. Inventory's good. I've done a repair session just recently, so everything's repaired up. Where do we start today, though? Like, what? I've not thought about that. Let's do it this way. Kind of thinking about cutting this off today. I may need to relocate this and move it over again. Here-ish. So then we can take out this and this. Yes, please. Chop the slice. Chop the slice. Okay. Well, we got a plan now. We will chop the slice. And we'll just take out the tip first. Oh my god, get your head out of the gutter. Yep, everything's repaired. Everything pretty much was repaired, it was just the one pickaxe that wasn't. But I went ahead and topped it off real quick. Right before stream. So we'll be good. I mean, depending on how much mining, we may need to repair again, but I think we're typically good. I don't know, we'll see. I don't remember. I did. I backed it up. I don't remember what day. Check the G drive. Yeah, you can check. I'm busy. I'm playing with my blocks. Does blocks know what? That I'm playing with blocks? Now we're just getting into a whole nother thing. Y'all have been missing out. We've been playing Sons of the Forest. Me, Slip, and Mr. T. And we're playing in the Discord. So if you want to check it out and you see us streaming down there, feel free to jump in. You don't have to talk. Definitely don't dominate the voice channel, but Dee Dee's been there, Jack's been there, it's been fun. And we've been cracking them up constantly. What? I can't even read what it says. Even putting it on the other one. Apparently it's not that readable on PC. Life. Life. Not sure I'm familiar with that one, actually. Yeah, it's still... Maybe you're getting a bigger preview than I am in OBS? I honestly wasn't aware, or paid attention if those were different. Hey, OBS has done me well. For recording and for streaming. Oh, I know. Just what a word. Integratable? Yeah. See you soon, Alex. And Jack with last. All have been claimed. So how are y'all doing? Really should be recording, and I feel like it's too late in the current playthrough of Sons of the Forest. But I should really be recording me, Slip, and T. We kind of end up feeding off of each other's energy. It's great. Well, I'm excited to be back again. Well, he didn't have to work. And I know I've heard him have laughing fits, so hopefully it's not that bad. I also believe he can sleep like the dead sometimes, so... For us? Nah. We're feeding off of that too. Trust me. Nah. Poop poop. And we never explain anything. B. You're welcome. So what did I choose? What type of pizza you're getting? TJ Hanks. The one you would have chosen if I disclosed what was on it. You're not disclosing what's on the pizza? Is this going to be a surprise for Havoc? Is that it? Oh, yeah. Did I still pick the spicy one? And I still went for the spicy one. Well, hey, for those of you not sub, we got ads starting in just a moment. I only run 90-second ads every 30 minutes just to get rid of pre-rolls so anyone coming in can... They don't get slammed with ads right away. So hang tight. And we'll just be mining more and more. You saw nothing. I love how I actually landed in the hole I was mining. Also, something I hadn't really thought about until today. I'll actually have a nice supply of torches back from this. Oh, and then, in good news... Well, I suppose I should wait. I'll wait. Probably should take some medicine later. My hand's hurting some today. So yeah, and good news for me at least. We are finally training another shift lead. One of our newer employees, but he's not new to the company. Previously, he worked as a driver, but this time he came back and wanted to be an insider. And he's got a long way to go on dough, just like, well, all of us do when we get or start that point. But I think he could work out. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, everybody. Let's see, who do we got here? Alex and Jack and Guitar. Welcome in, friends. I did see you were on Apex at least a little bit. I don't know if it was just Apex though. What was going on in the stream? And hey, if you need to raid and run, I understand. Please take care of yourself. Yourselves. That goes for all of you. I know, it's been 2 weeks since I was live. Well, I can close the tab. Yeah, I can't do that. Welcome in, Dee Dee. A while ago? Didn't you? I'm pretty sure you've already noticed. I think you're forgetting. Like, I feel like we've had this conversation. Jack noticed. Did Alex not notice? Am I wrong and Alex never noticed? I don't know. Now I'm doubting myself. Mole people? Mole people. Mole people? If you don't finish your order, you're gonna have to wait till after stream to even get the pizza. I mean, you can always change it. And then here I am just living the pizza life. Hi, Hungry, I'm Viper. So yeah, it's my gaming time's been mainly Sons of the Forest, and I'm still doing Tory Bash, but that's been cut back a little more recently. I finally leveled up to Black Belt, which to me was like that was my first goal, was to get to Black Belt. Now the other ones I want are going to take so long to get through, like potential years. So, I don't care to grind it out super quick or anything. So I'm just kind of getting my dailies done and maybe playing a little bit more. Still need to show y'all that at some point. So maybe one of these days I feel like playing a lot more of it. I'll stream it in Discord. And again, if you guys see us streaming down there, or see us either streaming in Discord or just down in the gaming VC, it's at the bottom of the channel list. Feel free to jump in. If we're actually going to be live, like streaming on Twitch, not just streaming to Discord, we would use a different channel. I've got another VC channel in the Discord that I could temporarily give someone access to. Well, join in. It's cool if you want to join in. If you don't feel comfortable talking, you don't have to talk. There is the text channel attached to it. I deleted the other one, the VC reply, because I don't know, I'd seen that kind of setup in others, but voice channels have their own text, so yeah, if you see us down there, you're more than welcome to come join and watch. Don't know if they're getting burnt out on it. I'm not. I'm even up for playing later today. Although, if we do that, it could probably start much earlier and end much earlier. Ah, good, good, good. And I doubt he is. I do know what he sounds like when he's burnt out. We've been there with Phasmo. But that was the old days of Phasmo. We're just getting back into that again, but Sons of the Forest has kind of just took over. Like, he wasn't even putting in any sort of oomph to his manager talk or his spirit box talk back then. Oh, wait. True, true. Especially like if you're having a bad day, like, we totally get it. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You can just come in and watch the fun. Me and Slip both have been streaming our viewpoints. So if one of us is just not really doing much, you can always watch the other or both. Yeah, I notice. And no, it's annoying. Stream was fun. I'm glad, dude. Did you even say what you were? I asked. I don't think you said, though. No, you did. Announcements than designing. I like the new Discord, and I hope I didn't offend you at all by leaving the other one, Jack. Some of the Minecraft and some of the Apex. I do miss modded also. I've really played a lot of multiplayer modded though. Yeah, just wait till you see it. Wait. Is that who I think that is? Yep. I'm like, that's really orange. I wonder if that's for papaya. It's orange. It's definitely orange. Yay! It's fine. That's right, that's right. Oh, I'm almost full here, I might as well. Pick all of this up and drop this off. Wow. Wow, okay. That's new. And then there's some that are just for trolls. I mean, Slip is a German man that enjoys a good sausage, so... You could say he feels man. I don't know the capitalization on it. Why is ordering today dumb? It's all good. It's all good, and then you get pizza. When does that start anyways? Is it right as I end, or is it like the app while I'm streaming? So right as I end. I mean, that actually sounds like perfect timing for pizza. No, Havoc. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not. You are? Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh, nothing I've done. Nothing I've done, Alex. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh, good luck. Not my style, maybe, really. Man, you're gonna be eating pizza, and then I'm gonna be ordering a smoothie. Isn't that part of the Conjuring universe? Fairly certain that's part of the Conjuring universe. It's their version of the cursed doll story. Like, some of the Conjuring ones aren't bad. But the whole cursed doll thing, eh. Yeah, the Conjuring has its own cinematic universe. The Conjuring, The Nun, Annabelle. I think Annabelle may have had a sequel. I know The Conjuring's had like 2 sequels or more. I think that 2 sequels and a prequel. Oh, stretch. Yeah, it's horrible, Glow Squid. I think I'm okay. Not really. Like if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, oh well. Like the hype build-up has kind of been bad. And I kind of just want to go back to just catching the updates as they come out. I was for a while there, and it's still kind of cool, but I already see so many cool things, like, Like I get to see cool things made by people that are in our community. And then on Twitter, I get to see some other stuff. The sets are amazing, I will say that. They do really good on the sets. But it's a lot of just like building hype, and then there's normally some larger sections that I'm just kind of like whatever about. And they've had a habit of, I didn't even finish that part, and I started. I'm glad I caught myself. Nice guitar. Skeej, what's up? I haven't seen you in a bit, dude. How's life been treating you? We do have ads coming in, so hang tight. Hey, I need that YouTube. I need to get that YouTube link then. Well, you never know. It's not like they deliver right at that specific time. It could be a little early, could be a little late. Maybe it will actually be a little bit early and it'll work out better. So yeah, feel free to send me that YouTube link, dude, or I can check out your profile if it's linked on your Twitch profile. And what else was I waiting on the ad for? $4 for 2 burgers and chips is pretty good. How, like, what's the size of the burgers, though? Are they little things, or are they, like, proper burgers? Hey, that should work. Yeah, but, Dee Dee, can you see the link then and shoot it to me? Nope. It just straight up deletes it. Yeah, you can send it as a whisper. Or, 'cause that's not how it works. I forget, I don't really mod anymore. Like, I have swords places, I'm just never there or needed. Cool, cool, cool. So how has the Switch been for you? Nice. Let's go ahead and dump this next load off. Nice. Rock on. Give me a second before I lose the link. Rock on, dude. I'll have to check out some of your content then. It's been a while. Ah, the first one worked. But yeah, the second one looks better. Where do I want to cut it here this time? I'm still enjoying it on Twitch. And I definitely don't stream enough to really be able to survive that transition, I don't think. I mean, I could easily be wrong, but... Oh, okay, okay. I hadn't noticed. I had not noticed. I think we should be fine. Okay, actually, I see. I think I see where I want to end. Okay, so let's do everything here at the top. Alright. still trying to just hit 500. At least when I do, that'll give me a little more visibility. But I think we still got a while for that. Even if I was to get to 5 followers a stream, we wouldn't be hitting that anytime real soon. It'd still be a few months. So, what are you guys thinking for the mob vote? Did you pick the right choice? Correct answer is crap. We'll have to see if everybody else was correct. I hope not. I really hope not. Just don't think it. If dogs didn't have an issue of eating themselves, then it'd be fine. But you're gonna need to be replacing a lot of dog armor and dogs if you tend to run in with a pack. Exactly. It's all about Crab Clan. Give me that extra reach. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to make crab claws. Yeah, I thought y'all may show up. Yeah, but it's crab. Why not crab? I've just really been wanting more reach for a long time. I wouldn't say that, but I have been so far. And honestly, I'm not hating on any of the choices this year. True. Kind of assume it would be something in your offhand. Alright, dude, have a good stream. Thanks for stopping by. I'll try to swing by when I get a chance. Oop, throwing the mouse around again. That's been a while. Let me get something to drink real quick. Or take a sip, rather. I guess we can do this bit and then that bit. Alright, I don't know, maybe I'll go to Sonic real quick. Now I'm starting to second guess the smoothie. Looked over and it is, it's a little erratic, but it's still good. Yeah, seems to be holding. It's dropping, it's kind of fluctuating between 3 and 5. So there may be a little bits where it's not quite as good, but I don't know why it's so erratic. Oh, let's see. Not that, not that. There. Ooh. Rock on. That looks nice. Yeah, they're too busy playing with their dolls. Or getting scared by a doll. I had to explain to a coworker today, who's in their early to mid-20s, why we have to update to a new version of Windows every so often. And he is currently saving up and has a lot of it. He's trying to build like the best computer possible. Of course, what he doesn't realize or hasn't sunk in yet, by the time he has the money to get the stuff he wants, there's going to be new stuff. Why do we? Because they come out with new features they want included in Windows as they develop the new operating system, and eventually they'll want everyone to switch over to the new one, and they'll stop developing the old one, and then eventually we'll stop supporting the old one and they won't do any further updates. So eventually you have to change. I mean, it's one thing if it's a computer that's never online. Then yeah, it could be running whatever and it's gonna run it well, but like eventually, if it's online, it's gonna become a security issue. Which version am I running? Am I in 10 or 11? I'm on 10, aren't I? It's 11 they're rolling out. The other day I was saying 12. Oh, here's something interesting in gaming. AMD has come out with a new feature to reduce input lag. I believe it's input lag. It's about like making or getting the frames to sync better. And if you are playing Counter-Strike 2 with this feature, you can get VAC banned. There's been a big announcement about it, so people are warned. Because it goes against their policy with some of the stuff that it messes with. So AMD has to fix it and make things right, basically. I think the announcement also said that I can't remember what they said, but more or less I believe they're going to be working with people on this. So if you get your account VAC banned because of this, then they and you appeal it, then it should be one that's more easily reversible than a typical vac ban. 5 more minutes. Are you saying we need the break time, baby? Yeah. Good call. Good call. I always like that, oh. Yep, oop. Oh, it was a lot of honey. Yeah, I think I'll get finished with just this little bit right here, and then we'll take a break. Kinda would like to stretch, and I gotta use the restroom. Alright, well there we go. Plonk that down. We'll drop off what we have currently. And we will switch this out. And get rid of the one lone enderman that was able to spawn. Alright, so we'll come back and we'll be digging out this. Once we're done, then we'll continue this way. But for now, gonna go ahead and take a long break, so hang tight everybody, enjoy the video, and we'll be back. And I'm back. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. And yeah, I love his music. That's the link to his website. I picked up the Humble Bundle Epic Music Pack, the first one, and it was just him. It's his Epic Music Pack. And it's great. There's some really good, like, tribal stuff that I'm calling it tribal. It fits really well for Valheim. I was starting a playthrough of that and was going to record it, but again, it's something I kind of did. Like, oh, I'm going to start recording a playthrough, but I already had a playthrough I was working on. But I did have a good... Put the music in really well with the intro to it. Talking about Yundi's other music, or where I found him from and what I was doing with it on Valheim. I'm spelling his name and saying it wrong. Yudi. Nicholas. Well, my bad. It's not like I talked to the dude. I just listened to the music. Or I just use the music for content. Hey, it's correct in all the credits. For a moment there, I'm like, but N does exist, you just used it. I was a little confused for just a moment. Oh. It's been a while, I forgot I gotta turn that back on. I guess if we're gaming sooner than later, maybe getting a smoothie on delivery would be better. That way I'm not, like, stuffing my face while we're playing. And if they were out of fried pickles at Sonic yesterday, they're probably going to be out today. I don't think Saturday is the truck day. I'm assuming they're just out. It's a limited time thing. And here you can normally find fried pickles and it's pickle chips. But Sonic has their little spears. So they just quarter the pickles long ways and fry those up. I deserve fried pickles, but I'll have to wait on fried pickles. Okay, I'll order a smoothie. Then I'll just have to step away for a moment. Oops, wrong button. Yes. Wait, I have one. I should have a blender. I think. May have to get a new blender. I've got the food processor. With, like, all the attachments. It can slice, it can dice. It can puree. But we had a Ninja blender. And... the, I don't know if I have Blender installed anymore. I should probably do that when I'm working on editing my Tory Bash textures, so I don't have to constantly be loading it and unloading it in game. Because I should just be able to make a sphere and apply a texture to the sphere, right? Yeah, that's really all I'm needing right now. Maybe I can find Blender or tutorials on the exact specifications of the other pieces, but mainly I'm just been working on the head. And the way it works in Tory Bash is you have to buy an in-game item, a head texture, and you can either get a 128 by 128, 256 by 256, or 512 by 512 resolution. And then you just apply a square texture to it, and voila. Oh, just have chat GPT tell me what to do. I may have one of those already. Maybe not as nice, but I think I may have a hand blender. Yeah, a hand blender, yep. I mean, I've got... Well, there's the amount of what has to be cleaned and everything. That's the problem with some of the kitchen toys. They're really nice, but it also means there's just that much more to clean. But my processor's good. Like, all of my stuff is gonna need deep cleaning. Like, I've not needed and like, was basically told, like, there's enough dishes and silverware and everything here. Like, I don't need to be bringing any of mine in, and I understand that. Also, there's no worries about, hey, that's mine. No, it's not. So mine has just been stayed boxed up from when we moved out of the mobile home. So they're, yeah, they all need to get washed still. Interesting. I just need it to be able to basically make the Tory so I can wrap textures. I wonder if somebody's just straight up made a Tory or taken the Tory and put it in the blender, like with each of the parts labeled. Still would have to use something else, of course, to make the texture, but that's where you'd want to save anyways. Oh, the urge to go look this up right now. So yeah, I'm still doing some pixel art. It's just been highly focused on the head texture. First it was taking the head texture and making it work. And that's the one I'm using. But then I'm kind of got, like, it needed work to fit in, and the big blocky simple pixel art I don't think really works that well, how much things get curved. So that image got blown up to fit, and then I've been going in and smoothing out the curves and reworking stuff. Don't even have a screenshot to show it off. I mean, I could show you the texture, but the texture looks funky. I'm guessing that's just normal for sphere textures, though. Gotta watch myself. I get a little cocky in that game. Because normally I'm just messing about and having fun, and haven't really considered myself a good player. But people have been telling me otherwise lately. And then I get people who see me on one of those who haven't seen me before. And it's one of the days I'm not trying to win, I'm just trying to work on a new opener. And they'll laugh and basically think I'm some scrub. It's been kind of fun. It's like, okay, next time I go up against them, kill them in 2 moves. Go back to having fun again. So the way that game works, your character, your doll, basically your toy, you control it by manipulating all of the joints in the body and changing their states to relaxed, holding, and then 2 other options, which could be either expand or contract for like elbows, knees, pecs, hips, glutes, or for like your chest and your torso, like left spinning, right spinning, or not spinning, but for chest to be turn left, turn right, for not torso, lumbar. Lumbar would be angled left or angled right. So anyways, you got 4 different states. And you both set up your turns at the same time. You have so long to do so, depending on the game mode. And then you get a little bit of action as it plays out, just a couple seconds maybe. And then you do your moves again and have to take into account what your opponent just did. And starting out, you're gonna have trouble even just staying on your own feet. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The chat there can be quite toxic, so I will go ahead and give you that heads up. You can also just disable chat and hide chat entirely. But it does have some kind of hilarious situations. One thing in Tory Bash is the grip is absolute. If your hands are gripping something, which just has to barely be touching and have your hand set to grab, nothing can break that. It's like one of my favorite wins. Somebody went to kick me, and I was spinning, I think at the time, or I dropped low. I can't remember the details, but it ended up me just barely grabbing the dude's toe and then running the opposite direction. And in the game mode I play, you're in a room, in a box basically, and gravity is really crazy, and you lose if you touch the ground with anything other than your hands, wrists, feet, ankles, or head. So I just booked it until I could get him to just flop on the ground and touch with something else. The game mode I play also, it's easy to break off limbs. And that does not mean you've won if you break your opponent. More often than not, for instance, if there's a clean break, just 2 pieces, the legs and then the upper body, separate. That normally ends up being an advantage for the person that was cut in half. Then it's basically a 2v1. Yeah. The game itself can be frustrating, so you really just have fun with it. Don't worry, like, laugh at yourself. You gotta laugh at yourself in that game. The amount of times I have lost because I just didn't do moves right, and I end up just touching the ground, sitting down basically. My butt touching the ground in some way or another. Disqualified. So I just laugh. Or joke that, well, I'm good at setting in this game. I don't know about anything else, but I'm good at setting down. And the game's free on Steam. You don't have to spend a penny on it to have fun with it. There is no advantage to spending money. It's all visual customization. And you can earn both of the in-game currencies in the game, so you don't have to. It's going to take longer. But even the quest to get them, there is like a daily for dismembering a player and another one for winning. But there's also ones just for playing games. And there's like normally three or four of those that just playing 5 games maybe of a specific game mode or mod as they're called in this. So yeah, you don't have to spend anything on it to enjoy it. But I wouldn't actually buy the currencies with actual money. There's a few decent things you can get with if you do want to spend money on the game. Their Battle Pass subscription. You're basically tripling your Battle Pass, your monthly rewards. So if you play enough and can get all of the dailies done, so you're able to dismember and you're able to win occasionally, then it's worth it to get the Battle Pass. So you can get the extra stuff and some exclusive items that then you can, if you don't want them, you can sell them on the in-game market, and it's another way to get the in-game currency. Like they came out with a new color, which is a whole pack of items. And if you play the game, you'll see, or if you watch me go through it sometime, you'll see just how many items there are to like fully customize. Item slots, I should say. But they came out with a new color. It's a nice light purple pinkish color. It would look amazing with black. It's like it's begging to be paired with black, but it's just not my style. And I'm slowly switching over to using custom textures on everything. So the colors don't matter because I'm painting it myself. But I mean, I was able to put each of those items up for like 10,000 credits on the market, so I mean, that's a decent That's been a nice return so far. There's something I need. Is it 250,000 credits for? Yeah, I'm not sure about streaming that, honestly. When I'm in a battle, I'm not going to be able to talk or read chat. You have such limited time. And again, the in-game chat can be toxic depending on who's there. It's not heavily moderated. You can report somebody, but there does seem to be just somewhat acceptance of toxicity on the site or the game. Like racial jokes, for instance. And some of them, like, they're all just old and dumb, and I've heard them so many times with whatever race you're trying to make fun of. I will call you out on your bad humor. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was trying to get through to, obviously a kid. Maybe a teenage, later teens or something, but a kid. Like, that's not cool, dude. It's bad joke. It's kind of racist. I'm not saying you are, but the joke is. No, changing it doesn't matter. Changing what race you're picking doesn't matter. And I mean, I get like some comedians still use that a lot. I still do use a lot of racial jokes. Like, they've all been done so much. Like, just get better humor. We don't even have to make this about racism or whatever it is. Like, just get better jokes. Be a little more creative. I mean, I appreciate all jokes. If it's funny, it's funny. So there are some that are horrible that are funny. Sorry, I'm still laughing. But... chicken noodle soup to make you poop? What? Poop poop. Yeah, but better humor. I didn't say it had to be mature humor. It can be. But yes, I appreciate childish humor also. And there is a difference between just bad, dumb, childish humor and funny, dumb, childish humor. You'll get some of the good childish humor if you stop by Discord when we're playing. Also, you'll see me in a different light because I don't really cuss a whole lot in my streams, but I do open up a little bit more sometimes, and this is one of those for sure. Hero! Yes, and there will be inside jokes that will be coming from some of those sessions. Like, honestly, Slip, I think you and T are... like, y'all are my favorite group to play with. And I don't even mean now, I mean like historically even. Already? Dang. Like, I don't know, a lot of the groups I've been in, like, it was, some of them, they don't know the right balance. Like, if it's a more serious thing like raiding in any MMO, for me it was WoW, but like, you kind of need to be taking things seriously more so. I said that Slip and T are my favorite gaming group, or group to game with, like, historically. Hello, Christine. How are you? Like a lot, like I was, what I was saying now, a lot of the groups, they would be a serious situation like raiding, and people would be just joking about too much. and we just wouldn't get progress. Or people would be just bad at their characters and wouldn't listen. Or just be too distracted. Or there'd be times where we're joking around more because the situation allows it, or the game allows it, and then there's people that are just taking it way too seriously. Like, it's been kind of hard to find a group that, like, knows when to be serious and when to joke about. Yeah, like large raids, like the 25-man raids and stuff like that. That's too many people in a gaming group for me now. Or to be gaming together. Like, it's one thing to be doing, like, party games where you have, like, 6 to 12 people. Like, that's fine, you're taking turns. There's already some, like, innate structure built in to help with that. Yeah, but for, like, some sort of free-for-all thing... Like, I would never want to play Minecraft or Valheim with that many people constantly in the same channel together. Like, with SMPs, having the big events and stuff, sure. But I've also been part of a community that... A gaming clan? I guess community's a better word there. The whole thing was on VC, like the entire structure is TeamSpeak, so it was all VC. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It does kind of remind me of hanging out with a old buddy of mine before he moved away. That was kind of my favorite parts of playing WoW, just the two of us. Going through quests or whatever. I also like the fact that we'll get mad at each other for something in-game, and then we just let it go. Yeah, that's great. I need more of that in my life. I'm sure you love losing all your armor. My bad. Like, y'all were on the other side, I didn't think that it was going to be an issue at all. And then right before it explodes, you run over. I'm like, shit, I didn't say anything. pretty sure we've dealt with louder. Guess we're gonna have to eventually look for a different game, though. I mean, Phasmo's always good, but that's, you know, that's just a session-based game. I think we all enjoy the more progress-based game style, like Minecraft or Sons of Anarchy? Sons of the Forest. Oh, I didn't think we were finishing today. I just, you know, eventually we'll finish. Hey, it's a good show. I liked it. Yeah, I'm not saying we should rush at all. Although getting batteries so we can enchant. I'll have to look into that, what the enchants even are. I mean, true, technically we can keep playing. You're going to be hosting build challenges. We don't get to leave Sons of the Forest. I mean, there's other good ones, though. There's Raft, there's 7 Days to Die. Are both somewhat similar ones that I can think of immediately that I have. Valheim. It's fun. It's fun. I've not had a complete playthrough. I've gotten mostly, I think, all the way up to like the last location we needed to go to, but I've seen everything, I think. I wish that Subnautica multiplayer worked better. It's modded to be multiplayer. So you watch him too, huh?
Do you know, in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important before.
Good morning, Sabri. How you doing? Satisfactory. Isn't that one that is that one multiplayer? I think it is. Yeah, I didn't send out notifications today, apparently. Oh, one thing at a time. I mean, dude, one thing at a time. I'm just talking the hypothetical next game. Basically, we've got a lot to choose from. Now is that one your wife plays? I mean, I'm not opposed. I've never had the opportunity to play any games with her. Which I remembered. I actually do know your wife's name from a long time ago, apparently. So there was no need to ask. Wow, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, her name's Mrs. Slip, right? Yeah. Oh, I was totally laughing at myself. So no worries. I'm not beating myself up about it. It's just, it's just a, oh, right. Ugh. Probably because I've never I don't think have I even been in a VC? In a call? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we've talked some through you, like back when we were first playing Phasmo. And not like long conversations or anything, just like she'd be in the background for a moment or something. Yeah, exactly. You are a speaker and a microphone. I've been there many times. Many times. Well, if she's gamed that much with you and T, then I know she's okay with that kind of messing about. Oh yeah, and translator, true. Both of you. Oh, y'all get in trouble. Do y'all get in trouble if you mess about too much? Again, depending on the game, that you do kind of need somebody like that in the group, and I could totally see that for Satisfactory. Okay, so if we're playing together, Mrs. Slip is the foreman, and we're the workers. I gotcha. I thought that was her. I didn't watch the whole VOD. Oh. Well, I would definitely like to get better at cleaner builds in Satisfactory. I watch, or have watched a lot of, Total Eclipse, I believe the name is. Oh, and Fluffy. Oh, I haven't played anything with Fluffy in such a long time. Like, I watch his builds, and all of his are, like, perfectly clean. And for a while now, he's been doing videos. He's doing a playthrough where he immediately gave himself the 3D printer. The blueprint printer, whatever it is. And the whole thing has been him designing blueprints that you can just throw everything together easily. Which requires everything to be centered properly and clean build so that you can take different pieces and just stack it. Nah, dude, like, you'll have to check out his playthrough. He also is another music creator that provides DMCA free music, which I didn't realize for the longest time. And it's good stuff, it's just not... It may not be the best to use for content, honestly, because of like the amount of rain effects in a lot of them, but they are very relaxing. Like, it's great music to play the game to, or do a lot of things to. Uh-oh. That is way too soon. So I'm gonna have to just cut out 2, I think, to be able to make it to the rest. Or I could just start from over here and just start mining it away. That makes more sense. Yeah, because I probably still wouldn't be able to reach a lot of this. On the other hand, I'm also a big fan of Let's Game It Out's playthrough. I think it is beautiful. Hey, my doggo, how's it going, dude? This is light overlays, or the light level overlay. So I can make sure I'm not running off and leaving spawning locations for Enderman. Because we're currently mining out the Central End Island. And this is my end hub. There we go. Throw them shaders on. So each one is dedicated to a certain area, where a lot of these aren't being used currently, but like my tree farm is through here. Yeah, this is probably the worst way to spin around, going through all the stuff that I don't have. I have a really, really nice copper farm. And this way I'm keeping, giving all the industry its own area, but still keeping it centralized. And we're going to be mining down the end island just outside of these smaller platforms. So they'll still be ground underneath them. So we've got a lot to go. A lot to go, but we've already cut out a huge chunk. Thank you, dude. How have you been? I've not had a chance to talk with you in ages. Yep. Yeah, can't reach over there. Doing meh. Yeah, it's been, life's been up and down. Trying to push through and get my fiance Dee Dee moved in, which is a lot more complicated since I'm in the US and Dee Dee's in the Netherlands. Other than that, just been working and trying to game when I can. Not really streaming as much as I'd like. Well, I already wasn't, but now it's even less. Food. Oh. I'm having to wait till after stream. It won't take long to have it delivered, though. Like, it's not even a 5-minute drive. It'd definitely take a lot longer to walk there and back, but... Yep, that's Dee Dee's Minecraft skin. That's my totem. There's a real nice site that you just put their username in and it will generate a custom totem texture for you to drop in your game. Okay. That's another nice big chunk out. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's switch to this one. That's 2 picks that are kind of getting worn down. There's a lot, dude. There's a lot. Right now I'm waiting for my passport, because to get Dee Dee here, I also have to have a passport. We've got to get a place, that I'm able to, or a new place to live, where I'm able to get Dee Dee moved in with me, because that's not an option currently where I'm at. Which may have a solution on that, but I'm not holding my breath on that particular one. If it does work out, the rent would be, I mean, obviously more than what I'm paying now. This has been kind of a favor to me, so I can't expect to have the same price. But, butter chicken, ooh. I love butter chicken. Not allowed. Yeah, it's been a lot of setbacks, but we're still pushing forward. Still pushing forward. Yep. It sucks, but we're working on it. Yeah, that's a... You try swimming over the ocean, dude. I want to see you try to make that swim. That's a long flight. What was that? 12? Was it a 12-hour flight? Or was that one 14 plus the other was like an hour or two? Yeah, Amsterdam to Atlanta. That's not a short flight by any means. Oh, okay, so it's not quite as bad as I was thinking. I'm adding in all the time for, like, the pre-flight stuff, and... okay. And it always brightens up my day to see one of the fellow placators in chat. Even if it's not for long. We don't really, we don't all keep up, or we're not all that good at keeping up, necessarily. Especially with time zone differences. Or my time zone difference. I'm not the only American, so time zone differences. Hell, I don't even keep up with the ones that live here. I'm bad. Right? They're like, we're gonna do this. I'm like, I'll be at work the whole time. Like my shift is not the worst shift for having European friends, but it's not the best. Ideally, my shift would be a overnight shift starting closer to midnight. get up, work the day, be getting off around the same time the rest of y'all are. Still have daylight hours and stuff to take care of, like stuff that has to be handled during normal business hours every day. I do kind of miss that from when I was working at the gas station. Yeah, exactly. I don't miss the job, I just miss the schedule. I'd really like a, overnight stocking job, like warehouse type, or one of the big wholesale stores. I've passed a year at my current job. I should be having, and I'm gonna have to bring this up when I see my boss next, when my performance review will be, that determines my pay increase. Because they ask a lot of me, and I do even more than what they ask most of the time. And I'm constantly kind of covering for them and cleaning up after them, so I kind of feel I do deserve a raise. And if I'm not happy with that raise, then I will find somewhere else. Because I kind of need to be earning more. I'd be happy to, if this was all I needed, but that's not the case, unfortunately. I'm an opening manager at a Papa John's pizza place. I open 5 days a week. And I also work both mornings that the truck needs to be put away. So I tend to handle that as well. And basically get everything set up so that the night crew can have a nice smooth shift. I don't get a lot of employees working with me though, or coworkers. I get 1 or 2 drivers most mornings, and that's it. So I'm basically running the store by myself, especially if they're staying busy on the road. Then I've got to make the food, get it out of the oven. I've got to handle prep stuff, the phone, the register. Kinda just have to do everything. And don't get me wrong, I like the job. It can be frustrating as hell sometimes. And I wish I got paid enough that I would be happy with just like 36, 38 hours. Right now it's finally starting to kind of cut back, but I did have a lot of overtime, and not a lot, I guess. I say a lot of overtime. I mean, it's been happening frequently, but it's only like 3 to 4 hours. But man, I can't handle 10-hour shifts like I used to. I really can't. I mean, I think, would be willing to work 6 days and have shorter shifts. At this point, I only stream on Sundays, so hypothetically, I could do that and work Thursdays, but that's not an option. Realistically, right now, that's not an option. I need a full day. I need 2 days off. And what I'm saying would require us having a 4th manager. Let's see. We'll go here. I mean, yeah, ideally, give me 4 8-hour or 6-hour shifts. That'd be nice. But we can't really live off 24 hours of work, typically. I don't think any of us get paid that much. And honestly, I guess part of me is still kind of coping with the fact I'm making far less what I did when I was at the call center. Like, I'm about at what I started at when I worked at the call center. No, yeah. I mean, I need to, now that the weather is nicer, I need to take advantage of it and start actually doing more grocery shopping. For a while there, it was so hot that I couldn't do it as often. I don't have a vehicle. My vehicle, if anything, is a bicycle, so if it's too hot, there's just some things that just don't really feel comfortable taking back. Even like some cheese just isn't right. Like, it's not spoiled, it's just wrong. Like, the texture changes from it melting somewhat and then solidifying again. But I try to eat at work as much as I can, enjoy the discount there, and knowing the menu, you know, like, what is your best, like, options to get the cheapest thing. Like, I can make bites, which end up being like $4 with my discount, like 3 or 4 under $4, and it's 2 pieces of string cheese with sauce and toppings in between them, and then that's all wrapped in a small piece of pizza dough and then cut into pieces, and that can be pretty filling. Now, I typically, when I do that, I'm going off menu because you can't customize those at all. I'll use a different, switch the sauce up or change the ingredients out. cheese. I like cheese. We have 6 different cheeses. Okay, we have mozzarella and then we have 2 cheese blends. So we don't have 6 individuals to pick and choose from, but it's good. Oh, I need more caffeine. I look over, see the activity feed, and the song's in my head again. Thanks, baby. Dee Dee's like, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I know. A lot of y'all get bored with it after a bit. I understand it. But yeah, if it's been a while for you, dude. There's so much new stuff to explore. There's also Vault Hunters has become a whole amazing thing. Maybe something up your alley with modded and dungeon dwelling. Yeah, that does it too. That does it too. Like, I've really not been playing it much. You see it. I've not been playing lately except when I'm streaming. Even then though, we're getting close to 3,000 days. Really close. Also getting close to my 2-year affiliate anniversary. Like second week in November. Well, guys, we got ads coming up, and it's been a while since I've only had one break this stream. I'm gonna take a short one. So give me about 5 minutes or so and I'll be back and we'll keep mining away. See you soon. And I'm back, everybody. Yeah, dude, I've been part of a lot of servers where we kind of rush the dragon right away. I do enjoy that bit, but I kind of need to know what pace everyone's going to be going at and kind of follow suit to some extent. I'm assuming you can still hear me. No, you said you're gonna go back to cleaning. So maybe you can't. But I totally get it, dude. It's frustrating. Like, I remember back in middle school playing Diablo 2. And this is kind of originally where the FX kind of started from. Me and two of the guys I went to school with, or no, I guess I went to school with one of them and the other was his friend from before that school. But the three of us started Diablo 2 clan together, Nightfire. So NF. So I was Viperius NF. But they were like playing constantly. And I was getting quickly left behind. To the point that they were like 10 then 20 levels above me, and it just took all the fun out of it. I'm like, okay, I'll just play by myself then. Which I didn't mind, I loved the game, whatever. Just didn't work out to be a group thing. So, dropped the NF, and I think at some point I had forgotten an account, or there is someone else that uses the same spelling had made an account first. And I had to choose something to change it. And thought on it for quite a while. Wanted to keep kind of something similar to NF, but I didn't want to use NF since I wasn't part of, like, that clan didn't exist anymore. It was just the three of us for that one game. And once the three of us weren't playing anymore, like, they weren't really following suit with it. Yeah, there was no point to having that, and FX sounded cool. Digging's going well. Digging's going very well. We've gotten that whole spike tip bit cut away. I know, dude. It looks great. It looks awesome. Now, are you doing interior at all, or is it just the exterior? I know for mine, I did a little bit of interior, but it was mainly, I wouldn't even say empty rooms, it was just filler. Okay. So you're gonna let the interior just kind of come about naturally as you play. I like that. Don't have to plan everything out. And creative. Now, is this gonna be like the main base? So, I mean, there's a lot more things you could put in there. Super smelter and all the farms and have a note block song to troll Alex. Wait, you're Alex. Yes. Yes, have a note block song to troll Alex. That's something I've not really messed with, note block songs, as long as they've been in the game. I've barely used note blocks. Unless, like, a redstone build requires them. Yeah, pig step. And I got myself a special drink for stream and almost forgot about it. So went ahead and opened that since I'm going to be having a smoothie in a little bit, or after stream. It's a tamarind flavored burrito. A Mexican soda. And I really like this. Honestly, the tamarind flavor could be a lot stronger. And I know they make a pack of dry mix that you can just make your own, basically like Tang or Kool-Aid, but it's tamarind. And now that, I don't know, I'd have to see if I can order it online, I think. Actually, what I should probably do is check out the, some of the Mexican grocery stores we have here. Really? See, that's not a flavor found here, really. The only way you're gonna see that in the US, I feel, is with, They, where there's more of like a Latino, Hispanic culture. It's so good. I just haven't done. I don't think I've ordered any food online before, other than like, you know, delivery. Not like shipping. Typically, when I'm ordering something online, it has something to do with my computer. Thank you, Stream Elements. I see you're paying attention. Oh, y'all are talking about Amazon. Well, don't forget, you can get a free sub if you use Amazon Prime. What is tamarind? Is it citrus? A berry? I think it's a citrus, isn't it? Like, I've never actually seen the fruit. Nobody knows. But it's good. Language is a problem. I kind of picture them being more like kumquats. Beans? So it's not even a fruit? Kind of. It's a fruity bean. Okay. I'm gonna say it's a fruit based off of that. Keep saying fruit, so we'll go with fruit. It's one of those that don't quite fit into the category. Oh, and so they're tree fruit. They're so good. Or the flavor is so good, I've not had them. Okay, okay. I will definitely need to try some of their food. Or I'm talking about, I guess it would be Indian or African varieties? I don't know, because they're in South America also. So, I don't know what variety they would cultivate there. Oh yeah. Like if it wasn't for Mexico, like we wouldn't have peppers pretty much anywhere. And to think there are small areas in this world that are responsible for the entire world knowing how amazing some particular food or ingredient is. It's kind of crazy. Like, we have had to have missed out on some sort of amazing fruit or food that just wasn't discovered and is extinct now. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. It's the same thing with like citrus. You're gonna get a different flavor from the rind than you will from the flesh of the fruit. Yeah, like are you squeezing the oil out of the rind? Are you juicing the fruit? Are you just zesting it? Like all three of those are going to give you a different flavor. And I use that as an example because I've made recipes that have required different ones that have had me do all three of those. So, yeah. I don't remember what though. be able to cook again. Like, I want to figure out that chicken again. That was amazing. It's baked chicken resting atop lemon slices. And I think, was it cilantro? I can't remember. I want to say it was cilantro, though. And that was it. Oh, and Gouda. Cilantro. I think the time was for the... It was more leafy than seedy looking. Cilantro, thought so. Okay. That was it. Just wrapped in wax paper and baked. Using a chicken breast. Or for steaks, I would use, or for steaks, I do use, I want to say rosemary. A couple sprigs of rosemary. And I would love to make those for anybody that wants them. I think I've tried rosemary and thyme, I think. No, it was thyme. It was thyme, because I was making jokes. It's thyme. But we could try a combo of it. Like, I'm not looking to make the giant plate of steak. I would much rather have a smaller steak with other sides and just have that steak be really good. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Sunday Latte. How's it going, everybody? 0110 Tink. Hello. What is up? How's everyone doing? And what were you up to in stream? And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Viperius. You can call me Viper. I mainly focus on this long-term survival world in Minecraft. Do a little bit of pixel art on stream occasionally also. And if any of you need to raid and run, please, by all means, take care of yourself. I understand. Think it's good? Okay. Think it is. Currently mining away the central end island as terraforming for my end hub. Fly up here, I can show you real quick. I was on my cave survival world today and made a honeycomb farm. Had a little redstone trouble, worked it out. Was a good fun stream. Awesome. My collection is kind of horrible and causes me to lose bottles quite often, and I've not designed one myself or used somebody else's. But yeah, this is what I'm currently working on, and we've made good progress so far. This did come out like this. And I've got to cut it away to where, like right here, it just comes out a few blocks past these center platforms. Thank you. But the plan is to cut it back, do some reshaping, and then cover it with skulk, and cover the skulk with glass. And if I can pull it off, I want to try to kind of make some sort of crystal look to it. So probably coming up with preferably hexagon-shaped long crystals. Kind of make the terrain look like that normally. So, oof. Hey, I understand time zones suck. Hey, it's always a pleasure. You get some good rest, and we will see you next time. And again, that goes for the rest of y'all. If you have the time to stick around, it'd be awesome to have you here. We're not going to be on for too much longer, maybe another 20-30 minutes. And then we'll also be finding somebody else to,
Thank you.
Well, thank you for the bits. Alright, Tink. Well, good having you. Thank you for the follow. And be happy to get to know you later. Right now, I'm only streaming Sundays. I started, that was unfortunate. Yep, and now we have a bunch of Endermen there. Because there's nowhere else they can spawn. But yeah, I only stream Sundays now for 4 hours due to work and other living, things pertaining to living situations. It's just really the only time I have. But that's just temporary. I swear I almost just jumped straight back into that same hole. Uh-huh. I see that. Okay, I just need to start from up here. Yeah, we still got a long way to go on this. Still have a lot more to do, even on the glass panes. I've still have not added these to the end of the spirals. And once that's done, and I would still like to sprinkle in some of the pink magenta as well, just to give the whole thing more movement. The moss scaffolding throughout it are going to be taken down. Not this. This part's actually just part of the platform. Right. And looks like we've got our last round of ads for today. So if you're not subbed, hang in there. It's just 90 seconds. I like to do that every 30 minutes, just the minimum amount to make Twitch happy. and can work around ads with breaks a little easier with it being at the half hours, or every half hour. Then after this, we'll raid out. I'm gonna order me a smoothie. And then some point shortly after, we'll be playing some Sons of Forest in Discord. Oh, we haven't even went for the joke there. Oh well, I'll fix that. Nope, some of this is still gonna be there. Okay. I can still reach that. Looks like we need to end over at this corner. Pizza! A little over an hour? Oh. I thought you were ordering it sooner than that. Oh, okay, okay. Words are hard. That's one we haven't done in a while. Don't think we really have time for it. Not at this point, but we'll have to do some words next time, maybe. Take a little break from the grinding. Hey, Trev. Good to see you, dude. How you been? Much love. Right back at you, man. Much love to you, too. Not, maybe nice? Still nice. What's the but? Just leaving us hanging off the butt. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, dude. Are they working with you to get that fixed? Like, are you able to send that back and... I mean, cooling's one of the most important parts to the computer to me. That is very much a big deal to me. Oh. Even then. I mean, but I'm rocking a Dark Rock Pro 4, so like obviously I kind of like my coolers. This one's a big beefy boy. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I ain't no scrub. Double chest filled with shulkers filled with endstone. And we're not even done yet. Oh. Wait. That should still work, though. The 3600 should have still worked. That's just faster RAM. I mean, I guess it's too late now. Assuming that I'm incorrect and I'm not remembering wrong, which could very well be the case. I think I had to change the BIOS. Once you're running a certain speed RAM, and I can't remember what that is, you have to change your BIOS to allow it to register it. And it may be 3200. Can't remember what the setting is, and it's different if it's AMD or Intel. It sounds like you're doing AMD though. Yeah, I can't remember what the setting is. XLR, maybe? Well, we don't really have enough time to start another section here. And my pickaxes are kind of going down, so I guess we could go for a quick repair session. Go ahead. ahead and sleep, and... Oh, I have to wait till I'm awake. There we go, we'll turn that overlay off. Doing good, doing good. I've been able to get just under 40 hours a week at work instead of like 44, 45. I mean, yeah, having the extra 5 hours and it be overtime is nice, but so is having 7.5, 8-hour days instead of 9 and 10 sometimes. And we're training up another, so my store has the general manager, the assistant, and then anybody else is a shift lead who's a manager. I'm the only shift lead currently, but we're finally training up another guy. So I will actually have 4. Which technically you can make do with there we go. You can make do with 14 managerships. Really, there should be 16. Because there really should be a mid-shift manager for Fridays and Saturdays where we stay open later and it's busier. So it'll take a bit for us to get him trained up to where he can run a shift. And if anything, he may end up just being that mid-shift guy. Like, he doesn't have to worry about opening or closing. They'll probably want him to close. Almost, and there we go. Oops, that's class. And I guess I'll head back because I still haven't taken screenshots from today. So why don't we go ahead and do that, and then I'll probably just end a little early. So first off, okay, got one of the map. Let's do that, and that. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, how could you? Oh. Oh, thank you for the bits. I guess. Ugh. Poop, poop. True, true. No one can smell your farts in space. That is accurate. There we go. Nice. I don't think there'd be leftovers with me. Butter chicken, or even more so, tiki masala, I could probably make myself sick eating it. It's so good. Cool, so I will be back. Let me check things here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So in 4 weeks will be my affiliate anniversary. So have to figure that one out still. And we'll be back next week on the 22nd. So we still got 3 more times. Realistically, that's about 30 more in-game days. So I there's a good chance I'll be hitting day 3000 around the time. If I get on and play for like 20 in-game days, do some more mining this off stream, we'll probably be able to hit day 3000 at the same time. Kind of trying to plan that. So I'll probably wait until after a stream on the 5th and do some extra grinding to make that happen. As far as what we're doing, I have no idea. I still have no idea. I have no idea how to celebrate or what to do. I'm not really streaming a lot, so I'm not trying to like push for a bunch of bunch of money, basically. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Minecraft. So we'll switch over to talking for a little bit. I mean, if you do want to, you know, hand me money, that's cool. That is always appreciated. You can always drop it in as a tip, and there's donations on my Twitch page or through our GoFundMe, and money's sent to the GoFundMe will be used in one form or another of getting DD here and paying for our like tickets and documents and anything, getting our life started, basically. And both are great ways to do that, to help us out. Tips that go to me for donations right now are, as well as the money that y'all provide through bits and subs, that's just helping That's just part of my income, basically. It's just being used for food and bills and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, and you can always join Discord, like Stream Elements just pointed out. If you want to stay in touch and be more up to date of streaming and when things are posted. Also playing more games and streaming to Discord there. So it's always a great way to hang out and have a bunch of laughs. And the Discord can be quite chaotic. It's become very what's the word I'm looking for? It's getting a lot of use now, which is really great to see. Right. Like, what website am I going to again? I don't know. I don't know. Well, he just started, so I think I know what we're gonna do. We are gonna go over to Cheetah. Little Victor's Fright Fest charity. Don't know what that's about, but it sounds like there may be a charity you could potentially donate some money towards. If Cheetah's has anything to do with it, then here we go. Is this it? I don't know. I know it starts in 3 minutes, but you want to support people too, right? Right? Well, there is the raid messages, guys. Grab the one with my hearts if you're subbed. If not, feel free to use the other one and replace the emotes with whatever you would like. Whatever your favorite raid emote is. We're gonna go see Cheetah. And I understand if you're gonna head out and watch Minecraft live instead, by all means. How? How do you switch the emotes out? You just have to like delete them and put new emotes in. But I will catch you guys next Sunday. In the meantime, you'll see me in Discord and maybe in some streams. Love y'all. This is Viper signing out. Have a good one, everybody.